Alright, fellow people, fellow YouTubers, I'm back with my weekly videos, my NFL weekly pick'em. Man, this regular season is almost done. It's come down to the wire. I mean, some of the division races, playoff races. I mean, they're going down to the last game of the season. I mean, to the last week. I mean, we got the Bucks here. I mean, that's going to be you know, they're making their final push. Hopefully they keep it going. Um, Obviously the Bucks will be for another video, but anyway, let's get to these picks. Last week I was wait, I didn't count them up yet. I'm doing these on the spot right here. So last week I got, let's see, so I got the Oakland game wrong. It was obvious Derek Carr's finger was off. I mean, they're not gonna say it wasn't an issue of Pokemon. It was. Derek Carr had a horrible game. That's not the real Derek Carr that we saw. If Derek Carr did not have that messed up finger, they wouldn't have won that game, or at least be more competitive on offense. So I got Pittsburgh over Buffalo. I got the Indy. Gosh, Colts are done. Colts are done. They couldn't even beat Houston. That's a shame. Houston's a garbage team. All they got is a decent defense and playmakers on offense. Well, they got playmakers on offense. It's just they got a garbage quarterback. So that's one. Philly. Gosh, I thought Philly had a chance and they freaking blew it. Philly done. Well, they were done a couple weeks ago, but now they're officially done out of it. I was like the Bucks game, got that one right. Still has two so far, right? Yeah. Oh, and Denver and Tennessee over Denver. If you check that video out, I called it. Tennessee was going to pull out the upset, and they did. I said exactly what I said. Denver did not have capable offense, and they were not able to do enough to beat Tennessee. And the Titans had a good running game, a decent run game, and did enough in the passing game to end up squeaking out a win. So that is 1, 2, 3. San Diego, God, they didn't show up. So Cincinnati over Cleveland, obviously. So 4. Detroit over Chicago, barely another comeback win by Matt Stafford. So 5. Minnesota over Jacksonville, so that's 6. Miami over Arizona. Arizona came back in it because Ryan Tannehill got hurt, so that's 7 now, right? San Fran, they let the Jets come back in it, so San Fran packed it in. Seattle, I don't know what the hell happened. Seattle had a reality check. Seattle's falling down a little bit. I mean, Aaron Rodgers he won that game single-handedly by himself. Well, and that defense. And 4 picks by Russell Wilson. Giants over Dallas. I called it. And New England over Baltimore. And Baltimore, God, they didn't fuck up on offense. They wouldn't have a chance to win the game. So overall, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, LN over LA. LN, yeah, LA done. 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's 10. I mean, not as good as recent weeks, but 10's still a good number, especially with full slate of games. So yeah. Alright, so anyway, so let's get to this week. Well, baby. Um, so LA and Seattle. You know, I want to pick the Rams for an upset. I mean, not just because, yeah, it does help out the Bucks. Yeah, it does. Um, and like tiebreakers and stuff. But I mean, I want to pick them because I think the Rams. I mean, they always play tough with Seattle. For some reason, they always do. I mean, they fired Jeff Fisher, and I want to know if they're going to come out with some pride. So I think they will come out with a little bit of pride, give Seattle a tough showing, but I don't think Seattle is gonna allow to lose to the Rams. So and it's at Century Lake Field. So yeah. So Seattle over LA on Thursday night, which is tonight. Next we got the Miami at the Jets. And Jets, yeah, they had to come back win on San Fran. Woo! Yeah. Jets are all jumping for joy. Like, oh my god, we won a game. Woo, we fucked up our draft pick. But I mean, yeah, Miami. I mean, Tannehill's out for the rest of the season. He might be back for the playoffs because he got a bad hit, bad hit in the leg or something. So he's out for the rest of the season, most likely. For now. But they got Matt Moore, which he is the cable veteran. I think he can keep them going. I think Matt Moore, he's one of the best backups. He can come in and play a few games in relief of Tannehill. The Miami's still fighting. They got Jay Ajayi. They'll Adam Gase and the offense. They'll find a way to get the ball, get the run game back going. They'll keep the run game going. So I think the difference will be, Miami will just be better physical. They'll be more physical than the Jets, and then it's a division game, and Miami's gonna want this game to keep. The Jets have. I mean, yeah, the Jets have always. I mean, that's always been a pretty good division matchup, and the Jets have pulled off upsets over Miami in the past, but I don't think not this time. So Miami Dolphins over the New York Jets. Um, I'm trying to speak more clearly for you guys. All right, next we got Green Bay. Yeah, we'll get a little closer. All right, Green Bay and Chicago. I think. I think it will be one of those. It may be a close division matchup. Chicago did pull it off. I think was it earlier in the year. I'm trying to remember. I won't try to spend too long trying to find it. So they put it last year or this year? GB. Green Bay, Chicago. Trying to think, week 7, did they win that game? I think Chicago actually did win that game. I don't know, but I mean, at Chicago, Green Bay basically almost had to run the table to make it in. I mean, they're on. I mean, Green Bay's on a winning streak, but it's a division game. I mean, I want to. Part of me wants to pick Chicago for an upset, but man, I just don't know. I think I think. I mean, if they can. I mean, if Chicago can run the ball with Jordan Howard, then that could be that can make it a game. I just don't know because Chicago's secondary. Aaron Rodgers wouldn't do his thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to pick Green Bay, guys. Yeah, sorry, Bucs fans. Green Bay is gonna be chasing us. Next we got Tennessee, the Titans at KC. That's gonna be a good underrated matchup, I believe. We got two quarterbacks that are kind of the same, except I think Mariota has a better accuracy and arm. But both teams that basically do the same thing. They run the ball, and they try to do enough on defense. It's gonna be a good matchup. But in the end, I think KC should win. It's at their place. Ever since they lost to my Bucks, they you know they they've been playing good ball. So it's because the Detroit Lions at the New York Giants. Giants coming off a win to Dallas. They swept Dallas and gave Dallas their second loss. Their only two losses. Dallas' only two losses came to friggin' the Giants. What do you know? And then you got Detroit. It's gonna be a good battle. I think this game's gonna come down to who's gonna come out at the end, and at the end, it's been Matt Stafford with all the wins that they got. They either fall behind, and then the fourth quarter, Matt Stafford with the game-winning drive. Oh, can't I mean can he? If it comes down to that, do it again. The Giants play. Thing though that the Giants play really good defense. The Giants have pretty good defense. They have a decent secondary. They could put some pressure on the quarterback even without Jason Pierre-Paul. Giants still fighting. I mean, both teams 9-4, I believe. It's going to be a good matchup. But at the end of the day, going with a little bit of an upset here. Matt Stafford luck runs out. Giants pull out a win. If that were to hold true and Green Bay beat Chicago, NFC North got interesting. Next we got Cleveland at Buffalo. Cleveland will stay winless. Buffalo, they lost a tough game to Pittsburgh in the snow. Buffalo gets still kind of fighting for Rex Ryan, to potentially save his job. But you don't need all that against Cleveland. I mean, if they lose to Cleveland, then Buffalo definitely back their season. Buffalo's still kind of in it, I think, but they're gonna like basically run the table and some help. But Buffalo's still fighting. Next we got Indy. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Minnesota Vikings. The Vikings win. Indy, I don't know what their offense. I mean, I think that defense could be too much, especially for that offensive line. Um, I mean, they're going to shut down the run, and they're going to get after Andrew Luck. And I'm sorry, but um, Minnesota's defense will be the difference in this one. And just about every game has been for Minnesota. I've got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Baltimore Ravens. Philly done. Baltimore wins. Is Baltimore coming on? Oh yeah, that's right. They just lost the pictures. Baltimore will bounce back, beat a Philly team. That packed their season, basically. Um, I mean, Baltimore plays good defense. I mean, tops in the run. Um, you know, the one top rush defense, one top pass defense. I mean, they can get after they're going to get after Carson Wentz and Philly's secondary is not that good. It's little Metacore. So and the receiving core that Baltimore got, they're fast and you know they're gonna do some damage on that Philly defense. Um, that could be a blowout. Could be a blowout. Next we got Tampa Bay at Dallas. Of course, going Tampa. We talk about this game, big game, in a separate video, like always. Next, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Houston Texans. Houston should win this game and stay in the AFC South race. That in that Metacore division. I mean, Houston should win. I think their defense will win the game. But the Jags basically. I mean, the Jags suck. So who the Jags even played last week? The Jags played let's see, JAC. Oh yeah, they played Minnesota. Even that game was close. They just don't. Jacksonville just doesn't have an offense. I mean, they have players. Just Blake Bortles is an overrated quarterback. I mean, we should know that by now. So, I mean, the Jags have played decent defense. It's just their offense can't get anything going. So Houston should win the game because of their defense, and they'll do enough on offense. And I forgot the Saints and Arizona. Both teams pretty much fighting to stay alive. The Saints are basically pretty much out of it. Because just the way the NFC South is. Tampa basically knocked them out in the playoffs. And then Arizona, I mean, they're still kind of in it, but they need to win out and get a lot of help. And the Bucks sound like they're going to help in that effort. So, it's going to be, I mean, I think Arizona's still fighting more. The Saints, I believe, I mean, I don't know. It depends. Which team packed it in more? Which team's going to pack it in more? The Saints don't play well on the road, especially well, can't really say that because Drew Brees coming off a bad game at home and on the road. I think the difference is it's going to be defense in this game, and Arizona has a better defense, and I think Drew Brees struggles continue. So Then we got San Fran at Atlanta. Gosh, I mean, the upset of this, pretty much a top upset of the year. Is San Fran hopes that God beat the Atlanta. We are gonna be jumping for joy, cause we're gonna be like, this is a great opportunity right here for the Bucks. If we're gonna take sole possession of first place and keep it, and we got at least fourth seed, maybe third seed. We still got a chance in the first round. Bye. We'll talk about the Bucks in another video. But jeez, damn, blow my paper around. But Atlanta should win. Yeah, Atlanta should win. I mean, San Fran, like, not that great. I mean, could Colin Kaepernick give them a little problem? Yeah, because they're their defense. Yeah, but I think San Fran basically packed in their season like a long time ago, and they're going boop. All right, next we got New England at Denver. It should be one of those classics again. Well, no, maybe not. Cause Denver's kind of falling off now, especially on offense. Obviously, they still got that defense, but New England should win. Would I be shocked if Denver wins? No, not really so much. But New England should win because obviously, better quarterback, better offense. They should be able to find a way to beat Denver, even though they're on the road. But New England is New England. Then we've got Oakland at San Diego. San Diego is still hanging on a cliff. And Oakland is you know they didn't bounce back. Still fighting for the division and the first round bye. Um, I'm betting that Derek Carr's fingers at least a little better, but they should have enough to beat Chargers, even though the Chargers got whipped. They got whipped by Carolina. I mean, no way. So yeah, the Chargers got whipped by Carolina. I mean, gosh, that was devastating. I think Melvin Gordon, should be out too, so that should help Oakland. So yeah, Oakland over San Diego, but it is a division matchup, so you never know. Then we got Pittsburgh at Cincinnati, another division matchup. Cincinnati, they're coming off. Oh yeah, they beat Cleveland. Yeah, Pittsburgh should win. That's a big AFC North matchup, but Pittsburgh should win. Since Cincinnati will definitely give them a fight, just like those classic and AFC North battles. But I'm going with Pittsburgh here. And next, I got and my total for the year is apparently somebody counted. I don't know, but if this is right, then it'd be 130, 130 wins on the year. So I'm doing good. And then next we got Carolina at Washington. And yeah, this pick video kind of dragging along, but Carolina at Washington. obviously Josh Norman, you know, facing Carolina after letting Carolina let him go. I mean, Carolina's hanging on. I guess they still got more. They still got fight left in them, especially after showing after last week. And Washington's still fighting for at least a wild card. Oh yeah, a wild card, not their division. Because obviously Dallas has probably going to win the division. It depends. Could Josh Norman have a big game and make it ugly, or will he have flags and cost the team the game? That's gonna be a thing. That's gonna be a storyline to watch. Josh Norman on Monday night. I gotta roll with Washington at home. I gotta roll with the Redskins at home. So there you have it. So quick reroll: Seattle over the Rams. I mean, yeah, Seahawks over Rams. Miami over the Jets. Green Bay over Chicago. KC over Tennessee. Giants over the Lions over the Giants. Bills over Cleveland. Minnesota over Indy Colts. The Ravens over the Eagles. Bucks over Dallas, like always. Texans over the Jags. Arizona over the Saints. Cardinals over Saints. Atlanta over San Fran. New England over Denver. Oakland over San Diego. Pittsburgh over Cincinnati. And Washington over Carolina. So there we have it. So that's NFL Week 15 picks. Hope you all enjoy. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you comment down your picks. Know who you like. If you disagree or agree. Anything. I'm trying on the channel. Maybe get my name out there. I don't know. And but I'm pretty decent at making these picks. I don't cheat. Never been a cheater. So I hope you all enjoy. Holidays coming, and I wish the best luck for your teams, except if you're in the NFC South, especially Atlanta. But other than that, wish your team good luck. If you're still in the playoffs, hope they make it. And hope everyone have a happy holidays. And and I'll see you all. And I'll be back with my weekly Bucks talk video. So Bucks fans, if you look forward to that, I'm gonna be making that pretty much right after this. Gotta upload both videos at the same time. So peace, and remember, seize the day.